All right, so can you just kind of tell us just how much more confident you and Jakari collectively kind of are now as opposed to where you maybe were in November and December?
Yeah, I just feel like throughout the season, after every game, like I feel like we've gotten better and having more experience, especially now getting farther and deeper into Big Ten play. And we're going to have to play better if we want to win the Big Ten championship at the end of the day.
Or what you guys do, does the value of that come out more in Big Ten play than maybe it does in just general college basketball? Because it's a more physical game, and it's more defense oriented.
Yeah, I feel like now it's even more important, and so me and Jakari are going to have to play better in order for us to accomplish that Big Ten championship, which we want.
I might be wrong about this, but it felt like early in the season you and Jakari were really up on the ball, and eventually the guy would get his shoulders toward the basket and get past you. Did you guys make a simple adjustment to kind of contain the ball a little bit better while still applying that pressure?
We've been doing a better job of keeping the ball squared on defense, so not giving angles for guys to easily blow by and get to the hoop. So just working on that in practice and then also applying that to the game has been very helpful.
What about handling the ball against pressure in the backcourt? Does confidence kind of help in that area too? Iowa will probably three-quarter court trap you guys a little bit.
Yeah, we've been working on that in practice, just playing against zone defenses and presses. And at first, it's definitely different just because of the length and size that college has compared to high school. But now, throughout the season, like it's slowly getting better and better for us.
How much was the learning curve on defense, just from how much detail you guys are given each week and how much you're expected to know for each game as a freshman coming in? How much was that an adjustment compared to anything you'd ever experienced before?
I think it is like a big adjustment just because like there's different matchups for each team. So you're going to have to be guarding someone different than someone else depending on what team you're playing. So just being able to know like the person I'm guarding and then being able to apply that in practice and then towards the game.
You mentioned Big Ten Championship a couple times there early on. Like who talks about that the most? Do you guys hear that from the coaches? Are they constantly reminding you about that? Is it other guys in the locker room that are always talking about Big Ten Championship?
I feel like it's everyone because it's just a goal that we want and a goal that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the season, and it's accomplished, we're able to accomplish that if we keep performing the way we are now.
I want to say it was the Michigan game where I think one of your teammates stood up the ball handler and they tried to backdoor you, and you saw it coming and got a steal off of it. How much are you anticipating things from a defensive standpoint now, having the experience you have?
I feel like I've been anticipating a good amount so far. I kind of overplayed that backdoor, so thankfully I was able to get a hand on that and we got the steal. But just being more careful on defense and just making sure to keep my guy in front of me.
That was Michigan, right?
Yeah. It was.
Okay, good.
Physically, do you feel like you've freshman walls had something they've talked about, or does playing 20 minutes a night kind of save your body a little bit?
I feel like it does, and then also in practice we've been running up and down the court a little bit, doing a lot of defensive drills, and also staying fit in the weight room as well has definitely helped me a lot.
Fans seem to really respond to you and Jakari because Purdue fans tend to appreciate things maybe a lot of other fan bases wouldn't even notice. Have you kind of sensed that from the people in the arena?
Yeah, I feel like I have a little bit. I feel like the defensive tenacity that we bring onto the court sort of brings a lot of energy to the people in the stands. And that goes for everyone else on the team. I feel like we have one of the best fan bases in the country by far, and I'm just glad that they're able to come and support us every game.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from having to practice against Braden every day?
Just getting through ball screens, because that's a lot of what he and TK did. I don't really play against him a lot now just because we're doing a lot of different stuff in practice, but during the summer I would be guarding him a lot since we'd be doing scrimmaging and stuff, so it was definitely a big challenge for me at first.
Was he kind of, when you first got here and had to practice against him in the summer, was he a nurturing guy, or was he like, I'm going to embarrass this kid type of guy?
No, I feel like he was a nurturing guy. He definitely wanted to push me on defense too, and I appreciate that because it gets me better and also prepares me for the season as well.
Because sometimes those hyper-competitive guys just want to torture young people.
Yeah.
He wasn't like that.